Anyway, my name is Paul Bergman, and I actually came through Journey Healing Centers in the middle of March into April of this year, of '09. I came in because I needed to come in, and honestly, I needed to make sure that I got myself taken care of, and not only for myself, but for myself first and foremost, but for my family, especially for my family, for my wife, and to take care of myself by doing so really took care of them as well. My drug of choice was alcohol, and I will be in recovery for the rest of my life. To put it simple, how I got to this point is I drank for over 30 years, and it was just a way of life. It was my way of coping. It was my way of finishing my day, and eventually became my way of beginning my day. And it's not something that I wanted to continue doing for the rest of my life, because quite honestly, I was at the end of my rope, and if I would have continued the path that I was on, I would, quite frankly, at this point be dead, and that's not where I wanted to be, especially for myself. I have, like I said, a beautiful wife, 3 beautiful children. I've got a 19-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 10-year-old right now, and I'll tell you, it's been the best 6 months of my entire existence. It is definitely a journey, and I will continue on with this journey, and I'll use the tools that I learned here and the tools that I have now. That's the coolest part, is now I can use the tools that I gained to becoming sober, to remaining sober, and really use them in every aspect of my life. I love coming back to this center. I love coming to the aftercare and being around those that are on the same path that I'm on. I had to give up a lot of things in life, but needless to say, I would have lost them anyway if I would have remained drinking. I have periods of life that I don't even remember due to the amounts of alcohol that I did drink, and I'm not proud of that by any means, and actually I find it quite disgusting at this point in time. There are people out there that can drink and leave it behind. I was one of those that it became a way of life and was part of my life. If I can offer any advice to anybody, it's really take care of yourself, find your spirituality, find who you are, and if you are looking for the road to recovery, first and foremost, find your spirituality and work the steps in with it. My opinion really is, the more you put into your recovery, the more you will get out of it. And live life to its fullest and learn to live life on life's terms. I can accomplish more now in sobriety than I ever did in my insanity. My son, my 8-year-old, he started off in football when he was 8, and I've been coaching him and been part of the coaching staff, and I'll tell you, he's now 10, going on 11, and he's definitely my hero, and that's all there is to it. I always thought that I always wanted to be his hero, and he became mine. And just seeing the joy on his face and the joy on my other children's face when they see Daddy come home now is just the most amazing experience on earth. With that being said, no matter where you go to get recovery, or where you go to become sober, or wherever you go to find your spirituality, just do it. I don't care if it's with Journey or whatever works for you, just find what works for yourself and use it, and use the tools that have been given to you. That's really all I have to say. Thanks for the opportunity.